price. And I do buy it at full price, but you know, who doesn't like a good bargain? Oh my gosh, speaking of bargains, I thrifted a little bit this morning. Had to go run some errands and stopped by a local thrift store that I know that has like a promotion every Tuesday. And I picked up a couple of things for fall. I know, I'm a sun worshiper and I love summer. And, but I think I'm looking forward to decorating for fall, getting out my pumpkins. Okay, I'm about ready to sing. So this, you guys see the glossiness of that? That's the areas that's still wet. We might just do a little trial and error here and see what happens if we apply the paint to some of this when it's still wet. That's how you learn, right? I mean, we might be doing something that becomes a new fad. Who knows? Probably not, but I'm not very trendy. Timmy, how did your t-shirt party go? Okay, so let's get this stuff out of the way. I think I'm going to do that. You can see on this board that there's a few marks. There's a few areas that are still wet. I think it's just, it's probably thicker in those areas. But I think I've been drying now for, what, 4 minutes or more? So, I don't want to bore you guys to death. So, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to do the tag first because it's almost 100% dry. The tag. I don't even think this is open yet because I just got it recently. Okay. All right. So, cashew's going to go on the stained 5x7, and this is a Sea Paints. It's called Ocean Depths, and it's going to go on this tag. So I need 2 different paint brushes, and I'm going to use a fine brush for the tag and a chippy brush for the stain. No particular reason. I'm really just trying to try out different things just to see. Again, by the Dixie Belle instruction, it says to not go back. So you basically want to start at one end and try to not cover or not go over it as little as possible. Does that make sense? Now, you have to rework sometimes, right? It's a beautiful color. Well, look, it's already starting to crackle. How cool is that? It's like immediate. Oh, I'm sorry. You're on the free Wi-Fi at the airport, probably, Mom. You guys, this is pretty cool. All right, I'm going to actually paint the edges of this because I want the tag to be finished. This is pretty cool. And that'll give this a little bit, a couple extra minutes to dry. Did you guys see that? Okay, now I have crackled with using just regular old Elmer's school glue. Nothing like this. I mean, that was almost instantaneous. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna set that down, use this chippy brush. I'm gonna put some of this in, actually, I'm gonna shake this up one more time. It does look good. I am very impressed. Very, very impressed, actually. It's my first time using it too, so I'm just gonna dump some of this on the, I don't know how much. And this is a chalk paint, so it's a little bit thicker. And just for reference, I'm gonna show you guys, there's still a little bit on there that is wet. Their instructions say to have a dry surface. We'll see how this goes. I want you guys to be able to see everything here, so. And I want this to be chippy, so I am not going to make it perfect, okay? I don't want it to be perfect. Okay. I did go over it a few times, but it is what it is. Whoa. Again, making a mess. Now, let's see if we use the heat on this, if it helps speed it along. I don't know if it's because the chalk paint is thicker than this paint, but I'm not, oh, there it is. It is helping it. Can you guys see that? Now, some of it is just the distressing because I didn't do full coverage on the paint. Oh, yes, this is amazing. I love this. You guys have any suggestions for the project that we do later this week to finish this piece? Put them in the comments below. And I'll go back and check later this evening. Look at that. I agree, Jackie. You guys throw some hearts down there if you love this. It looks pretty awesome. And I have to think that if you apply it thicker and even maybe just set it aside and let it dry on its own. Yeah, I really like this. I can see some great Halloween, just general, every day. I think it looks good too. I am digging it. All right, let's go up here and see if we can't dry this one a little bit and make it, see how it's crackling. I think I'm going to chalk a Thanksgiving transfer on this for my tiered tray. And I'm going to finish the edges. I enjoy, yeah, this color, I do too. Sea Paints is a paint that I don't know how I actually came across her website, but her name is Jess C, and like Jess S-E-A for and she created her own paints. her own line of paints, and all of them are ocean, water themed, and she's beautiful. I mean, she looks like a modern day mermaid. Not even kidding. She's absolutely gorgeous. And she's awesome, but she closes in the summer. This is one of my favorite colors of hers. I have several of her paints, and I really enjoy it. So what do you think, you guys? I'm gonna put the lid on these paints real quick, just so I don't make more of a mess. And you guys can tell me what you think. Yes, it sure would look good on a tier tray. I guess it would. I sure think so anyway. All right, so this is a little bit wet still. White surface tag with the crackle, then the Sea Paints paint. I love the crackle. I think this, I'm gonna dig this. And then this was a bare piece of pine, 5x7 piece of pine with the Dixie Belle Voodoo, Tobacco Road Voodoo gel stain, crackle, and then the Waverly chalk paint in cashew over the top. I'm digging it. I'm digging both of them. Actually, I'll just set this right here so you guys can see it. So it's about time. I'm going to be leaving in about 10 minutes to go get the littles, so I have just enough time to clean up my hands. And if you guys have any suggestions, what you think would look good on this, or anything that you want to see on this surface, one day this week, I'm doing a Christmas in July project tomorrow afternoon. It'll be early afternoon tomorrow, probably. I don't have an exact time, but I'll try to post over in the VIP page. And I appreciate you guys for being here and engaging and interacting with me today. And please give your girl a follow and a share and a like and a heart and all those things, if you don't mind. And you guys have a great rest of your day, and keep being awesome.